Well, New York City's at it again with tremendous violations of your right to privacy as well as your right to carry through gun scanners that they're putting all over the city that have already proven to give false data. So what are we talking about? Well, before we get into it, I do want to take a moment and thank our sponsor, Victory Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, for not only supporting our channel, but being the hands and feet of Jesus Christ by building orphanages all over this world, by having battered women's shelters, food pantries. So I'm going to put their link below. Check them out. Through that link, you can buy a car, but you can also check out their Giving Hope Fund. And through that, you can check out all their different ministries. And if they have a ministry in your hometown or near you, I recommend you buy a car from them online. They can ship it to you, because then the money is actually, the profit from that vehicle is going into ministries near you, not into just some car dealer's pocket. So that link is below. All right, so let's get at it. So really today, the New York City mayor announced that Evolve, a company called Evolve, is going to be putting in gun scanners into different train stations throughout the city in various places. The problem is one, seems like, if you want to make the train safe, you'd let your citizens carry. But if they're going to do it this way, the problem is that Evolve has already been accused of falsifying their data. And when it gives false positives, it sends, extreme panic. Guns are drawn. Poor old lady has her hair dryer in her purse, and next thing you know, she's being tackled with 10 guns pointed at her head. And then they're digging through your stuff. It's very 1970s, 80s East German like. Like it's really not okay that this is how New York City is handling the problem with violence in their subway system and in their city, because they obviously have a tremendous amount of violence. But an armed society is a polite society, and that's just simply something that New York City doesn't quite understand, and never really has, honestly. But there you go. If you live in New York City, enjoy your right to privacy being violated. Enjoy your Second Amendment being violated. Have fun getting tackled because you have a blow dryer in your bag, or maybe a couple rolls of quarters or something. This is not normal. Don't even get me started with what New York City did in the 2019 and 2020. I mean, really, somebody should have war crimes put against them in the city of New York City, but here we go again. Honestly, I wouldn't ride the subway. I like New York City. I spend time in New York City. I've worked there. I've spent time there. I have friends there. I don't ride the subways anymore. I used to like riding the subways. Love riding the subways, but now really what I blame it on is the lack of effective prosecution of criminals. And really just closing down mental health systems and just putting people out on the street. It really should be somewhere being treated. And you combine those two things, there's what you got. If I could go rob you on the train and beat you down, and I don't even have to post bond to get out of jail, assuming I even get arrested at all, which I probably won't. Like, that's the end of it. It doesn't go much further than that. And then I come out and I just go do the same thing. Repeat. What will ever happen to me? Nothing. Worst case scenario, I spend 6 hours in jail. And then what am I going to do? I'm going to get out and do it because you took the money I stole. This is how this plays out, and this is not a good city anymore because of the violence and the crime and Oh, you committed violent crime. Let me here, give me your hand. Let me slap it. Let me slap that hand, you know. If you commit a crime with a gun, let me slap that hand. But if you're a tourist with a gun, going to jail 10 years. It's crazy. It is crazy. Crazy. So New York City, again, enjoy your right, invasion of right to privacy. Enjoy the, all that stuff, man.